Good morning, Orange Base. I hope you're all ready for day 2 of Mrs. Nass's phonics lesson. Before we start our phonics, can you please pause the video, go and get yourself a piece of paper, a pencil or a pen. Welcome back. Brilliant. Put your piece of paper and your pen or pencil to one side because we're going to start the first part of our phonics where we revisit and review, which means we go back, we recap previous learning. So today, our recap, our revisit and review, lots of different words for going over learning that we've already done, is looking at some of the sounds that we have been learning over the last couple of weeks. Now I'm going to start off first with going through them all together. Then afterwards we're going to play a little game. Are you ready? So what's that sound? Tell you grown up. A. And I put a line underneath children because it's 2 letters, 1 sound. And what is 2 letters, 1 sound? It is a digraph. Brilliant. A. Now this is a tricky one because you've got 2 sounds, haven't you? You've got the long ooh sound and you've got the short sound. Air, the trigraph, the 3 letters and 1 sound. Air. Ah. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Your. I. O. A. Another way of writing the A sound. O. Now remember this that you've been doing with Miss Beth and Miss Tegan. It's the split vowel digraph. A. You remember A and E were best friends, and when they were best friends, they always sat together. So they had to be separated, but they make the A sound. What sound do they make? A. Oops. I. E. O. E. And what you probably notice, mums and dads and children, is that we've got the same sound, but there's different ways of spelling. And we're now doing phase 5 phonics, and that's what we're finding. We're finding that there may be 2 or even 3 different ways of spelling the same sound. For example, we've been looking at the A sound at the start of the week. We've got AI, AY, and A-E, the split vowel digraph, all making the same sound. So today we are going to do some writing. So I've got all my sounds in my magic feely box, and I'm going to pick a sound. What's that sound? Oh. I want you to do some writing now. That's why I asked you to get a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper. I'm thinking of a word. Ooh. You use one of these to eat your food. What is it that you use that has an or sound? Is it a spoon or is it a fork? You're right, it's fork. How do we write fork? Are you ready? Fork. fork. How many phonemes in fork? 3. So, should we have a go at that, children? Fork, fork. And there's that sound, fork. Okay, let's choose another one. Are we ready for this one? Oh, what's that one? A. Oh, I'm thinking of the word that we like to do outside in the playground when the sun is shining. We all like to play. Have a go at writing the word play. If you need some help, let's give you some help. How do we write play? P-L-A. Play. 3 phonemes again. Have a go at writing it. Play. P-L-A. So you've got, which is fork. So you've got P-L-A. Play. We'll do one more, children. And then we'll start with something else. What's that sound? It's O. It's O. Tell them to tell your grown-up a word that you can think of with the O sound. Have you got one? Well, I've got one. I'm thinking of a word that... I'm thinking of something that you put on when it's very, very cold before you go outside. What is it? That's right. It's a coat. A coat. How do we write coat? K-O-T. So you'll have K-O-T. So you'll have 3 phonemes in your word. Can you have a go at writing coat? K-O-T. Coat. Did you write coat like this? Oat. Well done. Now, you could have a go at playing this game. You could pause the video and rewind it, and your grown-up can help you write lots of these sounds that we've been learning. And you could put them in a feelie box, or you can just put them in a bowl and mix them all up and take turns to seeing which sound you come up with and see if you can think of a word. So this bit was our revisit and our review, because we have revisited the sounds that we've been learning this week. Back to today. So, today we are carrying on with looking at the new sound that we did yesterday, and I'm going to show you the visual that will help you to remember. Who remembers the donkey? What's the donkey called? That's right, it's Tina the donkey. Can everyone show me what Tina the donkey does? Are you ready? Eep, eep, eep. Brilliant. She likes to make the E sounds. And she loves to eat E-sound sweets. And she thought that the E sweets were the only things that she could eat. But she found out last week that she could also have EA sweets, because EA together also makes the E sound. But then yesterday, I introduced Tina the donkey to another way of writing the E sound. Who remembers this? The split diagram. Remember the 2 E's that were best friends, but they had to be split up, and then they became E-E. Now, this also makes the E sound. E sound. So, 3 different ways of spelling E sounding words. Now, what I've got over here is I'm going to put some pictures of lots and lots of different objects and things. And what I want you to do is I want you to look at them. And now all of them have the E sound in them. And what our job is going to be today is we are going to choose. Now, if we were in school, I'd be playing the I Spy with my little eye. So we're going to have a go at playing this game, but I'm going to have to do it a little bit differently today because you're all sat home and I'm in school recording this video. So, there we go. Oh, actually, you could see that, couldn't you? Oh, no, you can't see that. Let's put that over there. Okay. So, I spy with my big eye something beginning with a oh, oh, ooh. Where is it? Oh, is it beads? No. Is it concrete? No. Is it theme park? No. Is it an athlete? No. Is it Swede? No, Swede begins with a S. It's this one. There is a leaf. A leaf. Now, let's think very carefully because the next part is, can we write leaf? Well, I know it begins with the O and I know it's got the E sound, but it ends in a F. But what E sound is it? Turn and tell your grown-up. Is it going to be the double E sound? Is it going to be the grapheme double E? Is it going to be the grapheme EA? Or is it going to be E-E, the split vowel digraph? Turn and tell your grown-up. Welcome back. I wonder how many of you got this. It is going to be EF. It's going to be the grapheme EA. So when we write leaf, I don't know if you can actually see that, children, but it's EF. It is the EA grapheme. Let's do a few more. I spy with my big eye something beginning with S. It's something that you cook with. It's something that you eat. And I think I gave it away a bit ago. S. It is a Swede. Swede. It looks a bit like a turnip, but you can cook with it. You can put it in your meat dishes, or you can cut it up into cubes and you can boil it and make a soup out of it. It's a Swede. Well, how do we write Swede, Mrs. Stas? Is it going to be the grapheme EE, EA, or E-E, the split vowel digraph? Let's sound it out. S, W, E, D, Swede. Turn and tell your grown-up. Have a go at writing it. Welcome back. Well, the way we write Swede is, I'm just going to move this back a little bit, children, is, just going to move this out the way. It begins with S, W, S, W, Eed. It's a split vowel digraph, children. Swede, Swede. We'll do one more and then we'll move on to the next part of our phonics. I'm looking at a picture of someone who likes to do lots and lots of running. Now, it's not really I Spy, but I'm giving you a clue. Where is it? It's over here. Now, that's a picture of a very famous athlete. Who knows who that is? Some grown-ups might know. It's Usain Bolt. One of the fastest, well, he's the fastest man on earth at the moment, I think. Athlete. Remember yesterday I told you what athletes do? They enter lots of competitions. They do lots and lots of running. And they are very, very fit. They may do high jump. They may do long jump. But they do lots and lots of track sports. Athlete. Have a go at writing the word athlete, children. Athlete. How do we write it? Okay, let's sound it out. A-T-H-L-E-T. Athlete. 5 phonemes. But which grapheme is it? Is it the EA? Is it the E-E, the split vowel digraph, or is it the double E? It is athlete. It is the split vowel digraph. Athlete. 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 Brilliant. Well done. So that was a bit all about looking at the sound that we have been introduced to yesterday and thinking very carefully about the spellings of these words. Now, let's get Tina the donkey out here, because we can't forget Tina the donkey. She's going to help us with everything today. So there's Tina the donkey, who loves to eat sweets, sweets. But little did she know, she's got lots of sweets that she can eat now. She can eat them if they're double E, EA, or E-E. Now, let's just think about our tricky word from yesterday. What was our tricky word from yesterday? Like. Like. Could you all write like on your pieces of paper? Like. Did you write it like this? Like. L-I-K-E, like. And sometimes you can clap it out, children. You can go L-I-K-E, like. L-I-K-E, like. Brilliant. So, now I'd like you to think of a sentence with the word like in. You got one? Okay, let me tell you something. I've got a sentence as well. I'm going to have a go at writing my sentence, and then I want you to pause the video and I want you to have a go at writing your sentence. So before we can write, we need to have a sentence. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my sister. My sister. There's so much I can tell you. But she likes to eat chicken and chips. She likes to eat chicken and chips. So, how many words in that sentence? She likes to eat chicken and chips. 7 words in that sentence. I'm going to clap them out. She likes to eat fish. Oh, got that wrong. She likes to eat chicken and chips. I want you to pause the video and you go away and have a go at writing your own sentence, or have a go at writing my sentence. Pause the video and do that now, please. Welcome back. Well, let me write you my sentence. And if you were writing my sentence, see if your sentence looks a bit like mine. If you didn't, your grown-up can help you and to check your own sentence. So, when you write a sentence, it's a capital S, because the word is she. She. Remember that tricky word? S-H-E. Every time you start writing a sentence, it's always a capital letter at the beginning. She likes to eat. Remember that? That's one of the sounds that we've been learning the last few weeks. She likes to eat, think about finger spaces, chicken. Chicken. And another tricky word, chips. Chips. And what goes at the end of a sentence? A full stop. She likes to eat chicken and chips. She likes to eat chicken and chips. Does your sentence look like that? Those of you that copied my sentence? Okay. Now, let's move on, children, to the next part of our lesson. Okay. Now, earlier on, I had some pictures, didn't I? And what I'm going to do, children, is I'm just going to put these over here. I've got E, and I've got E. Okay. What can you see there? What can you see? It's concrete. Concrete. And we use concrete, children, when we make buildings. Your parents will tell you all about it. Concrete. It sticks things together. It's full of cement. And if any of you have been having an extension or you've been going past some buildings that are being built or added onto, you will see lots and lots of workmen making and laying down concrete. So I'm going to put that over here. We're going to have a go at writing concrete. Concrete. So let's have a think. So I'm going to have a giant phoneme frame. And I'm going to have, we may need to add some more on. So let's have a little think. What does concrete start with? K, k. So I've got K, O, N, K, R. And that's when it gets a little bit complicated because we've now got, so you've got K, O, N, K, R, E. So that's, and then you've got T in the middle. Because when you're doing a split vowel digraph, the two letters are split up, but another sound has to be in the middle. So you've got K, O, N, K, R, eat. Concrete. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Concrete. Concrete. Okay. I'm now okay. I'm thinking of the word greet. Greet. When people come to your house, you always say welcome or hello, how are you? And when we use those words, it means that we are greeting our visitors, our guests. So the word greet really means welcoming people, yeah? Or saying good morning, being polite. How are we going to write the word greet? Greet. Can you all see that? Okay. Let's think about the phonemes. G, R, E, T. Greet. So, I've got G and I've got R. Now, I know that the word greet begins with a G and it ends in a T. So, I've got K, R, eat. But which sound? Which grapheme am I going to use? Is it going to be the EE, the EA, or is it going to be the E-E? Turn and tell your grown-up. It's going to be the double E. So I'm going to just put it here because it's going to be the double E. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Phoneme frames are brilliant because it allows you to break a word down. And grown-ups, perhaps you can help your children to write some other E words. They don't all have to be the E-E, but they could be words with double E, EE, and EA in. Okay, so that's using a phoneme frame to write words. Now we're going to very quickly finish off with one final thing, and that is where I tell you a sentence and you've got to listen to it and then you've got to have a go at writing it. Are you ready? Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. It's quite a long sentence. Are you ready? Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. Pete's very, very good at sport. He competes in lots of competitions, so he's an athlete. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. A theme park, children, is a bit like a place like Alton Towers, where you've got lots and lots of rides, lots and lots of competitions. It's just a fun place, and we call it a theme park. Your parents will be able to tell you about all the theme parks I bet they've been to. So I'm going to have a go at writing that sentence. But before I do, grown-ups, pause the video and see if you can help your child. Your child might be able to do it on their own with the writing of this sentence. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. So you can pause the video at different stages. Welcome back. Let me show you how you can write it. Remember, sentences always start with a capital letter, don't they? So Pete. Pete is a name. Remember the E-E. Pete, the, tricky word, athlete. Athlete. Once again, remember the split vowel digraph we've been doing the last 2 days. So when you're doing your writing, always keep reading your sentence as you write. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. Now we all know how to spell park, don't we? It's the R sound with a full stop. So have I got a capital letter? Yes. Does my sentence end in a full stop? Yes. Do I have finger spaces? Have I checked it? I haven't yet, so let's check it. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. How many letters did we count in our sentence as we said it? There were 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pete, the athlete, ran to the theme park. Well done, children. That is brilliant. Now, what I would like you to do as a follow-up activity on this work is I would like you to have a go. I'm going to give you some E words. I will write the E words in the follow-up activity in the instructions, and I'd like you to have a go at reading them and choosing 3 or 4 and putting them in sentences, making sure you have a capital letter, making sure you have a full stop at the end. Remember how to form all your letters properly. And if you've been watching my handwriting videos and you have been following and practicing I know your handwriting will have improved. Thank you so much, children. It was quite a long phonics, but you've sat up really smartly and worked really hard. See you very soon. Bye.